ma'am. Our hair restored too.
Pushparanjan, are you speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what's the issue?
Our hair restored too. I didn't see the attendance on the attendance sheet.
For yesterday?
Restored today as well.
Fine, I gave attendance. Fine.
Thank you.
So we'll start the class now. Okay, you can see my Eclipse, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yesterday I was discussing about JDK and JRE. Let me open my installation folder of JDK and JRE. If somebody asks you what is the use of JDK and JRE, you should be able to tell that. Everybody is clear of that, right? When you install JDK, your JDK folder gets saved into C drive, program files, and then Java, and then JDK 1.8. If you install it, you will get JRE inside it. And what is the full form of JDK?
Java Development Kit.
Yes. So JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Before you could perform anything, you need to set up the proper environment. Correct? See, we are all of you are, I have 24 students in my meeting. I am teaching classes through online. So we made some setup. I have sent you link through WebEx and all of you have installed WebEx. You got the link and you attended this meeting. So we are doing this setup to teach the class and attend the class. Correct? In the same way, if you want to write the Java programs, if you want to execute the Java programs, you need to make the setup ready. For that, you need the already installed APIs, already available environment. Also, you need the tool for writing the Java application. So Java Development Kit is something which provides the necessary environment applications. Okay. So JDK again contains JRE plus JVM. Okay. Can you tell me the full form of JRE and JVM? JRE stands for
Java Runtime Environment.
correct. You have to remember all these things. These are very basic. Okay. JVM stands for
Java Virtual Machine.
Java Virtual Machine. Okay. So and the very basic difference between JDK and JRE is JDK is mainly for writing your applications, compiling, and JRE is mainly for running your application. Okay. So when I run this, see, yesterday I wrote one program. Okay. Yesterday I wrote this program. When I right click and run it, I am able to run it directly. I did not create any environment from the scratch. Correct? Yes or no? I'm using this Eclipse. So am I the one who invented this Eclipse?
No.
No, I just simply downloaded it. And I'm also using JDK. Did I write everything from the scratch? I have so many files inside JDK. Did I write all those files? Did I create all those files? No. I'm just making use of the existing files. So this is the environment which is very important for setting up for writing your programs. Okay. And we also did one more thing yesterday. Eclipse, JDK, and what else? Answer please. As the class is online, not JVM, something else. As the class is online, see, I cannot see your expression, whether you are understanding or not, or what's going on, whether you are at your desk or not. So I can only understand through your replies. What else we did? We simply downloaded JDK and Eclipse. That's
Environment variable.
it. Exactly. Why we need environment variables? Anybody?
To let Eclipse know the JDK, where
Correct.
the development kit is.
Correct. Only one person is answering. Okay, no problem. See, this is my program. I'm running this program. How my program knows that My program needs JDK for running. Correct or not? Does
Yes,
it require JDK or it can run without JDK?
it requires
It
CDK.
cannot run without JDK. So how my program will understand that JDK is sitting at so and so location? I have to inform them. That is where the environment variables comes into picture. When I run this program, my environment variables will be checked. There I am mentioning the Java home path. Java home is present in so and so location. So through that location, the JDK is found. It takes care of this program. Okay. And JVM instance will be created for each and every program. Each and every time when you run your program, JVM instance will be created on the fly and your program will get executed. I know most of the students are very much new to all this terminology, but you will slowly get used to it because we write these programs every day. You will become comfortable. You have to be only focus on the class. You have to put your 100% effort. Okay. I had some students in my first batch, in my second batch. Few students were, most of the students were totally new to Java. Okay, now they are doing everything. Now they are able to follow the advanced classes. Now they are writing programs because they were showing very much interest. So as the classes are online, you have to put your efforts and you have to ask your doubts. It's your responsibility to ask the doubts to me and get them clarified. Okay, it's really difficult to ask each and everyone. Okay, if the class is direct, I'll understand who is lagging, who is okay. But in online, it's really difficult. So it's your responsibility to get your doubts clarified. Is that fine?
Yeah.
So now you got some idea what is JDK, what is JRE. So JDK is something which we install before we running our Java program. So JDK is the Java development kit, which provides so many things, which provides the compiler, which provides JRE, which also helps in creating the JVM instance. It also provides other APIs, other binary files, other library files. So it is altogether a kit which is helpful for running and developing the Java program. Okay, inside JDK, we are again having the JRE. JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. This JRE provides the necessary files to execute your Java programs. Okay, so JRE is mainly for executing the Java program. Okay, and JVM is the one who actually executes your Java program. Execution of your Java program always happens from top to bottom, one by line. Okay,
Okay.
okay. I think everybody is clear so far.
Yes.
Okay, let me go to my folder. I haven't started. I haven't started recording the sessions yet. I need to install something for recording it. So that's fine, right? I'll try to do it either from tomorrow or Monday. I think that's fine. I also felt this is very basic, so that would be fine.
Yeah, no problem.
Fine. Okay. So you can 1 minute. A few people are leaving the session, joining the session. Why again and again? Don't leave the session. Just stay in the session. Okay. So you can see this is my JDK folder structure. You can see the JRE here and you can see so many files here. You can see the library files. You can see the binary files. You can see other source files. Okay. Someone needs to mute. Let me mute them. If you want to talk, unmute and talk or you can also ping me through the chat window. Okay. Let me mute everyone. When you ask me a doubt, unmute and ask me a doubt, and then after clearing your doubt, you can go on mute immediately. Okay, fine. So now these are some important files of JDK. Now let me open my Eclipse. So you have seen something like workspace yesterday, correct? Let me show you. File, switch workspace. You can also see these. I have so many workspaces, and this is my current workspace. Okay. Let me create new workspace. You can also create your new workspace. Workspace is nothing but, I have one program here. We write many number of programs and we create so many projects here. So workspace is a place where all your projects get saved. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me create a new workspace. File, switch workspace, other. I want to create a new workspace. I want my workspace. I am giving the path where I want my workspace to be. I want to create inside this folder. I want my new workspace, and my workspace name should be new workspace. It can be anything. Give a proper meaningful name. I closed it. Again, my Eclipse opens with the new workspace. See, my Eclipse is opening. Let it open. Yeah, can you see? I created new workspace. Okay. See, I am able to see all these things because this is my I installed the different version of Eclipse. I installed the Java enterprise version of Eclipse. That's why I am able to see these many options. If you install the very basic version, you don't see these many options. You will see only the create Java project. Only 2-3 options you will be able to see. Okay. So now I want to, my workspace name is new workspace. I want to go to this folder. Let me go here. Okay. You can see this JDK folder, right? You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go to my workspace folder. See, new workspace folder got created. Okay. I don't have anything in new workspace. I don't have any projects. So let me create one project. Let me go to my Eclipse. Whatever I create in my Eclipse that comes and gets saved here. I think I'm making myself clear. Shall
Yes,
I
madam.
create a project? Let me create new Java project. Let me create a plain Java project. I don't want to go for any web dynamic project because we are at the very starting level. Okay. What is the project name? My project name is my cubic project. Anything. I just want to give a name. Okay. I am creating a Java project. My project got created. You can see this. Okay. Let me go to my workspace folder and check whether this project created there also or not. Okay. See, can you see it got created here?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions?
Hmm. Hmm.
Is it clear? You want me to repeat one more time?
I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah. Fine. So I want to make sure that you must be wondering. We create so many projects in the Eclipse. So where they go and sit on your machine. So they'll sit on your workspace folder. Whatever workspace you give, it is the place all your projects will be present. Okay. I created a page. Now I want to write the first class. But before that, I want to explain you what is a class and what is a object. Okay. So now we have the proper setup for running the Java application. We have JDK installed. We also have the Eclipse. Eclipse is also called what? Eclipse is also called as
Integrated development environment.
correct. Eclipse is also called as IDE. Okay. It is nothing but what? Eclipse is what? If I ask you what is Eclipse, what you will answer? What is Eclipse?
Software to run Java file.
Correct. Like, see, we are programmers, everything is a software. But the correct word is tool. You can say tool.
Okay.
So Eclipse is a tool. It is where we develop our Java programs. Okay. So we have JDK, we have JRE, we gave the environment variables and we downloaded Eclipse. Fine. We also created our first project. Also, please observe, now we are developing standalone applications. Standalone you call programs or application, it is the same. In advanced Java, they'll work on web applications. Web applications or web programs. Can you tell me the difference between both? What is standalone program and what is web program? Anybody know any idea between the differences between standalone program and web program, or standalone application or web application, dynamic web application?
Web applications are those that can be loaded on the websites, as in browsers. And standalone programs are those that can be run directly through the environment.
Yeah, perfect. It is the perfect answer. If you write a standalone application, you don't need any browser. Yesterday, when I wrote the Hello World program, I just right click and I executed. I clicked right click and then I clicked run as Java application. I got my output. I did not use any browser. But for web programs, you need a browser for running. All these web applications, see, most of you are must be using so many social websites or so many shopping related websites like Amazon.com or all those things. If you want to shop something, we use browser, right? We use browser, we go to that site and we'll make the purchases. So those are developed using the web programs. For standalone programs, you don't need anything. It is just straightforward. You just develop the program, you just run it. So what I'm teaching at this moment are the standalone programs. Standalone programs, you don't need any browser for it. Is it fine? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I want to introduce a very basic terminology. I created a Java project successfully. So what's my next step? I have my Java project. Okay, my project name is my Cubic project. What I want to create next? There is a purpose for writing each Java project or Java application. Okay, so I created my Java project. I want to print something on the console. I want to print something as the output. Console is here. We can see the output here. So what I want to do is I created this project to print some message on the console. My aim for writing this project is that I want to print something on the console. I want to print, hello everyone, welcome to Cubic. I want to print this message. How can I do that? What is the
Create
first
a
step?
class first.
Yeah, so for that, I need to create a class. Let me check, few people are totally new. Let me check with them whether they are comfortable, at least they are understanding or not. Alan, Anik, Gautam, are you there?
Yes.
Are you following my class? Because you people are totally new to Java.
Uh, I've done Java before. I'm following through.
Okay. What about Kripa, Subhash, Shweta? Kripa, Subhash, Shweta.
They are not present, I guess.
I think they have their test. Kripa is not present. Shweta, are you there? Subhash is there. Shweta? Subhash, are you following the class? No reply. I think you people are not staying at your desk.
He just
Sagar, are you there?
said Suba just text.
Shweta is not there here today. Fine, let me mark absent for her. What about Govind and Shiva? Govind, whoever not replying me, I'm giving absent for you. Govind and Shiva, I marked absent. Samparka, Luniva, are you there? Okay, even for Samparka and Luniva, I'm giving absent. Kahaze and Neeraj. I think Neeraj is there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What about Kahaze? Kahaze? Okay, fine. Sagar, I asked multiple times. He's not there. What about Joffrey? You are there, right? Okay, I got some reply from Joffrey. I am here, fine. Okay, for others, I gave absent. Okay, fine. Okay, so I have a project. My aim for writing this project is I want to print some message on the console. My next step is I have to create a class. But before that, I want to learn what is a class. What is a class in Java? You will be from now onwards. You will be listening so many. You will be hearing so many new words in Java. Class, object, method. So much stuff. Everything is new to you. So first, you have to understand what is a class in Java. Anybody can tell me what is a class? What is a class in Java? Anybody know the definition or anything? No answer? Okay, no clue. Okay, class is nothing but you can consider it is like a template. Okay, you want to put everything like if you are writing a project, if you are developing a project, you will be having so many classes in that. Okay, so in general terms, you want to construct a building. Okay, so if you are constructing a building, first you will come up with a plan. Then you will actually start working on it. Correct? So in the plan, you can see the blueprint of the building, but not actually the building. It is just a plan. But actually, when you start constructing it, you can see that with your eyes. Okay? So in that way, class is like a template. Class works like a template where you will have all your methods, variables, and all related stuff. Okay? You need a template for writing your Java programs. For that, we create a class. Is that clear?
Yes.
If you want more proper definition, I can give you. Let me give you a few more definitions. Okay, so class is a blueprint. It is user-defined data type and could be anything or prototype. This is too much. This definition is too much complicated. Let me give you the very easy definition. Okay, you can say in the general words. If I ask you what is a class, you can say it is a template. It holds so many things. We can write variables, objects, and all those stuff. It works like a template. Okay. Okay, let me just show you my Eclipse. You can see my Eclipse, right? Are you there? Okay.
Yes, it's
Good.
right.
At least few. I'm happy. At least few people are replying me today. I created the project. Let me create the class now. How can I create the class? Can you guide me?
Right click on it.
Hmm. Simple. It's very
New.
straightforward. If you want to create a project, you have to click File, New Java Project. Very simple. Inside the project, if you want to create a class, you have to create inside source folder. It's again very simple and straightforward. You just right click on it, New and Class.
Okay.
It is available here. Correct?
Yes.
And just tell me the name of my class. Any name. Just tell me one meaningful name for my class. If you are Anu, it cannot be your name. I want the name for the class. During your tests also don't create the classes with your name or don't create the object with your name. I will not give you marks. Okay. You have to give the meaningful names. And always remember, this is very, very, very important. Class name should always start with the capital letter. Okay? Let me give the welcome message, class. I want to print welcome message. Welcome message, class. You can simply give welcome message also, that's fine. Did you observe how did I write the class? The first letter should be capital. First letter in the next word should be capital. Did you observe it?
Yes.
Okay. This is what you have to follow. Again, I should not see you writing the class with small letter. Class name should always start with
Capital letter.
capital letter. Okay. And you have to give the package name is also. Yeah, correct, Vicky. This is called the camel case. Okay. If you write the starting letter caps and next first letter of next word is capital, it is called camel case. Okay. This is the naming convention. It is called naming convention. Naming convention, nothing but naming rules. Okay, one quick question. Java is case sensitive or not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Anybody know, like anybody don't know what is that means? Like what is Java case sensitivity? Whoever that doesn't know what is case sensitive means? Okay. Case sensitivity means the capitals and small letters are treated differently. There are some programming languages, or there are some other technologies where they are not case sensitive. You can write, if you write welcome in small letters, or if you write welcome in caps letters, they are treated in the same way. But in Java, it's not like that. Let me write here. Java is case sensitive. Okay, welcome and welcome. Both are different for Java. This is in capital letter. This is in small letter. So both are, Java does not treat both as same. They are treated differently. Correct?
Yes.
So you have to take care of it. You are creating a class. Okay? And if you are creating an object, if you want to create object for this class, you have to give this class name. You cannot give the class name in small letters or all capital letters. Whatever you give here, you have to give there. Not only for this class, at so many places. You have to respect the case sensitivity. Otherwise, you will get lot of errors. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay. Also, it's asking me to enter the package name. And why we need package? Why we need package? Anybody has an idea? Okay, for example, you are going to attend party, or you want to give some sweets or something to your friend. You will put it inside a package, or you will give it directly. Answer, please. You'll pack it and give it, or you will give it directly.
Of course, we will
At least
package.
you'll put in the you'll put in the box, right?
Yes.
So why you need package? Just to keep the things together at one place. Correct? In the same way, we create so many classes inside the project. We want to keep all the classes. We want to group them. So the packages are used for that. Okay. And package name usually starts with com, and after com, in the real time, you will give your project name, whatever the business line you are working on. For example, if I am working for Bank of America project, I'll give like this. Let me mute someone. Somebody is making. Okay, I think they went on mute already. Okay, fine. So if you are working for a Bank of America project in real time, you will give com.Bank of America. It's like that. Package names normally starts with com, and it starts with small letters. Usually everything is small letters in package, and after com, we will give the business line. But we are not working in any real time, so I just want to give com.cubic. Is that fine? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And can you see something like this? Like superclass?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't worry about it. So object is the superclass of all the classes in Java. You don't worry about anything. Just try to understand what I'm doing. Just try to do it. Okay. And I want to click here because I want main in my class. Otherwise, I can write later also. I just unchecked it. Shall I click on finish? I just created a project. In that, I am creating a class. For that, I give the class name, I give the package name, and then I'm clicking on finish. Is that okay?
Okay.
Fine. So my class is created. Can you see the class?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I want to run this class. Shall I run it? Shall I run it? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Or if I run it, what's the output?
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's
It
not
doesn't work.
Hmm.
Okay. Any other answers?
Yeah, one work. We need to give the static code name.
It won't work. Okay. What about others?
For every Java program to run, it needs a main class, but this class does not have a main class at the moment.
Okay. What about others? That's it. Only 2, 3 people answers. Okay. Shall I run it?
You need to have a main method for starting point of the program.
Of course, I don't have mine, but still I want to run it.
I think it'll run.
Shall I run it? See, everything got created inside this. Okay, let me just run it. Okay. Okay, I'm running it. How to run it? Right click, run as. It's not showing. Why? Because as you said, there is no main. It is not allowing me to run. For standalone applications, we don't use browser, but they'll run based on the main method. Remember, program execution always starts from, I'm talking about the standalone application. Let me write here. For this, program execution always starts from, okay? Is it clear? For standalone program, you need to have the main method. Shall I write the main method now? Okay. Let me write main. See, I used a shortcut. I just entered main, then I pressed control space. Okay, you just type main and just control space. It will give you suggestion, or you can type everything. We have so much stuff here. And this is my package name where I created this class. Okay, this is the package name where I created my class, and this is my class name. Here, class denotes. This is the basic syntax for creating the class. And you don't worry about this public static, all these things. We will learn one by one. They are called access modifiers that will be covered later in this syllabus. And main method. Main is nothing but a method. We will also learn about the methods. But at this point of time, why we are using main? We are using main because we need some starting point to run our program. Now we have only 10 lines. What if I have 1,000 lines? I have to inform the JVM from where it has to start the execution. Okay. So I need one starting point to execute my programs. That's why main is coming into picture. Now, can I run my program? Will it run?
Yes.
Do we need to skip one student asked some question? Let me just check. Do we need to skip every other line while writing the programs? What do you mean by that? Every other, you mean the space you're talking about? It looks good. You have, if you give space here, it's better. Like it's not mandatory. Even if you don't give space, that's fine, but it does not look good. See, if you give space, that looks good. Okay, it's not mandatory. It is just for our purpose. We just give the spaces. Okay, so now let me just run it. See, I can see Java application. Before that, it was not showing me this. I wrote main. Now it is showing me this. Okay, let me just right click, run as Java application. Did it run? Did it run or not?
Yes.
Okay, but no output. Why?
No.
Why?
Uh,
Because we haven't printed anything.
Yeah, it didn't print anything. Why?
There's nothing to print.
Correct. Okay. Also, can you see? This is my workspace folder on my computer. This is not Eclipse. This is my workspace folder. I showed you some time back. This is where all my created project will get saved. Okay. Right now in my Eclipse, I have only my Cubic project. That's why I have only one project here. If I create two more projects, I can see two more projects here. Is that okay? Following? Okay.
Yeah,
Let me
okay.
go to my project again. See, here I can see all the folder structure. Let me go to src. Let me go to com.cubic. This is the package structure. And this is my Java file, which I created. Can you see the type is Java? Can you see this? Okay. This is nothing but which we created in the Eclipse. Let me go to bin. Now, this is just the folder structure. And now let me go to bin. See, again here I can see the folder structure. Again com, again cubic, again, but the type is class here. So what's happening here? What's happening? My Java file is converted to class file and it is saved in the bin folder. Let me just try to open it. I am opening it. Do you understand anything? You can see my screen, right? You don't understand anything because it is in the binary format. What do you mean by the binary format? Can you see my screen? Yes or no? Somebody said yes, somebody said no.
Yes.
Okay, you can see this screen, right? My cursor,
Yes.
welcome message class file. Okay, okay. So I created the Java file. This is the Java file. I can see Java file, also the class file. So who created the class file? Who created the class file? Any answers?
Main.
Main is a method. Main will not create anything. Main simply is used to start your program. Main is a starting point. It is JVM who created the dot class file. Okay. Yes. Compiler comes into picture. When you actually start running your program, your JVM calls your compiler, compiles your program, then your JVM will execute your program. Okay. So this is what happens. See, let me write here. First, I created my welcome message. Welcome message class dot Java. This is my Java file. Okay. When you run it, it will be converted into welcome message class dot class file. Okay. So here what you have. Here, whatever code you write, you will have that one. Here I have this one. Here you will have this one. Okay. But in the class file, what you will have? You will have the zero binary code, which you don't understand. Okay. You will have this one here. So this is how the execution happens in Java. Why it is my question? Why it is converting it to zeros and ones? This is a Java file. This is a class file. Okay. Why it is converting into zeros and ones? Any answer? Yes, for the computer to understand. This is written in which language? You tell me. This is language means I mean programming language, not the language which we speak. So this is written in which programming language?
Java.
Java, correct? You will understand Java, I will understand Java. But how system understands? System don't understand Java. We have to give the system in proper format. That's why we are converting this Java file to .class file. Remember, system only understand the binary format. In system perspective, everything is zeros and ones. Yes or no?
Yes.
So when you run your program will be converted into zeros and ones. According to that, we will get our output. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody asks what happens when you run your Java program, you have to explain this. So we write a class, we write our logic. So when you run your program, your JVM comes into picture. Your JVM finds this main, it start executing it, and your .java file will be converted into .class file. Okay? During execution, .java file will be converted into .class file. Is this fine? We didn't get any output, but still our program is running because we don't have anything wrong in our program. Our program is perfectly fine. That's why though we didn't write anything, it's running. Okay? We didn't write anything, that's why we didn't get any output. That doesn't mean it's not running. It's running. That's why the class file is generated in your workspace. Okay. I want to print some message. So I am giving system.out.println. Shall I give that?
Yes.
Okay. Remember, control space is a shortcut. You have to use it. We will use this every time. Control space. You have to hold control, press space at the same time. Space bar.
Control.
Okay. So I want to put this out. I have one more shortcut. SO control space. I got it.
Yep.
Is it clear? Let me do it again. SYSO control space. I got it. So whatever you put inside system.out.println, it gets displayed on the console. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Let me put some message. Hello. Welcome to QB. So whatever is there in this apostrophe gets printed as it is. Is it okay?
Yes.
Shall I run it? Right click, run as Java application. I got the output. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. Let me put one more message. Let me put this SYS for control space. And good morning. So this line executes first. Again, this line executes first. Next. Let me run it. Right click, run as Java application. From main, Anybody like that? You understood little. Okay, Joffrey, no issues. You just have to put hard work and you have to put focus. You will understand. Okay. I know like all terminology is new for you. Okay, that's a very honest answer. What about others? Kibrom, Regit. Who is Regit? Are you new to the class? Okay. And who? Okay, Subhash. You understood Subhash? Great. And okay, trying to understand. Jiju. Okay, Jiju. And who have exam today? Ping me. Exam at 12 o'clock. Who has? Sunil. Apart from Sunil? Okay, Sunil, you understood the class. You also have the setup ready, right? You can write this program on your own, right? Okay, Sunil, you can leave the session. You have exam at 12 o'clock. Join
Yeah.
tomorrow's session, okay?
Okay. Thank
Fine.
you.
Yeah, fine. Okay. You want me to teach more or that is fine today?
You can teach more.
More. What about others? Colin. Okay. By when you are expecting your computer, Colin?
At least by Monday, I'm going to order one online.
That's fine. That's fine. See, it's okay. You 2-3 classes. If you don't practice, these are very basic. That's fine. If you are getting by Monday, absolutely fine. If it is late than that, then it will be a problem. I was just confused at the beginning regarding the file, new folder, and stuff. Other than that, I got the rest. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll quickly review whatever I taught from last 1 hour. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let me close it. So today I explained you the basic stuff which I need for developing the Java applications. First, we need to make the setup ready. Then only we can develop our programs. For making the setup ready, we need to install few things. The first step is install JDK. Next step is install Eclipse. Then you have to link both of them. For that, we use environment variables. So we have installed JDK. It's done. Whenever you install JDK, it defaultly selects your C program files folder. It will go and sit there. Then we will install Eclipse. It is the tool where we write our programs. You don't need to use Eclipse. You can write your programs in a notepad. You can execute them using the command prompt. But it is very, very tough. Like when you have a tool ready with you, when you have a tool which does so many things for you, you don't need to use all those notepad stuff, correct? As a good programmer, as a smart programmer, you have to make use of the existing available tools. That's why we are installing Eclipse. Eclipse provides us so many tools. Even if you write some errors, it will give you alert so that you can correct it immediately. Okay, so we have also installed Eclipse, and I also gave you the brief introduction about the JDK. JDK is the kit which provides the necessary environment for running your Java applications. If you see JDK folder, you will find so many available things there. You will see your JDK inside C, program files, Java, JDK. See, you can see so much stuff here. JRE will be available inside JDK, and JVM comes into picture when you run your Java programs. JDK and JRE. You blindly remember JDK and JRE both create environment for running your Java applications. Am I fast? Are you there?
I'm there.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Yeah, I
assuming that
followed
you
the
are
class
actually listening.
yesterday, so
Yeah. Any
I
questions?
followed the class yesterday. I remember most of it.
Okay. I'm just repeating what I said. Okay. Fine. Okay. I think for Atul. Atul, I'm just explaining what is JDK, what is Eclipse, why we need them. Okay. Again, we created the environment variables. Environment variables is just to make your programs know where your JDK is available. Your JDK is available in the program file section. So you have to inform your programs that JDK is available at so and so location. Make use of it so that your program will run smoothly. For that, we use environment variables. Again, in environment variables, we said two things. Java home and path. For Java home, we'll give the JDK path, and for path, we give the JDK bin path. For this, we give the JDK. C, program files, all those path of JDK. And for path, we give JDK path plus again bin. Your program needs JDK and all these binary files. That's why we set them using the JDK, Java home and path. Is that clear? Is that clear, Atul? Okay. Okay, so Atul, you tell me. Today I wrote a program. That is a standalone program or web program? It is not standard. It is standalone. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that is standalone program because we are not using any browser. In advanced classes, we use browser. Everyone, 26 students are there. If I remove me, I have 25 students. 25 students, please keep in mind, unless until you clear my test, you will not go to advanced class. Unless until you go to advanced class, you will not be in the market. So you have to remember that every time. Because only few students are replying me, few students are totally on mute. If you are not, whoever has idea on Java, that's absolutely fine. You are good. But others who are completely new to Java, you are not taking the classes seriously. You will be in this class forever. Okay? You will not move to advanced class. So you have to focus attention. You have to pay your attention.
I have a question, ma'am.
Yes, please.
So how long is this for the basic classes?
It is
Like,
4 weeks.
if the basic class is for 4 weeks,
Yeah.
and then the advanced class?
Advanced is I think mostly 2 months. But you know, you will learn so many things in advanced class.
Okay.
You trust me, advanced class will help you throughout your life. We have a very good instructor for advanced. You
Okay,
will
so
get so much knowledge.
once we go to the advanced class, then after only we go to the marketing, yes?
During advanced class only, like they'll put you in the market. Depends on the situation and all. Like during the simultaneously your classes will go on and you will have the interviews. It's like that.
Okay, I got you.
So if you understand it, if you pay attention within 2 months, you will be in the market.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Any questions? Yeah,
I'll
whoever
tell you
needs.
also right now, ma'am.
Okay, if your mic is not working, you can ask questions from the chat window. Subhash, you mean the screening?
I have a questions for you.
Yeah, please.
So every time you teach in a class, you write a note, right? So will you provide us those note like in our
Yeah, these notes I'll give the screenshots in the WhatsApp group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I also have some PPTs. I'll share that with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time onwards I'll record, so you will have the recordings also.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fine. So today I wrote the standalone program. I also explain you the difference between standalone program and web program. A standalone program, we don't need browser. They are the very basic programs. And in standalone programs, we use main method. For web programs, we don't need main method. But you may get doubt. As I said, program execution always starts from main. Okay? But in web programs, if we don't have main, how the program execution is starting? That you will understand later because we'll be using browser for web programs. So there will be a starting point for that. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. Okay, then I taught you how to create the workspace. Let me create workspace again so that you will understand it. Okay, let me create switch workspace. I don't want to be in this workspace. I want to create one more workspace. Let me click switch workspace. Let me give other. Let me give the easy path. You will understand. Let me create the workspace on the desktop just for your understanding. Okay, this is my desktop path. Now I want to create one folder. Okay, second workspace. Fine. What happens when I click launch? What happens?
It's new workspace.
Correct. I will be out of this workspace, but I can come back to this workspace again using the switch workspace. Okay. Okay. So it automatically closes and it automatically opens. See, it's opening. Let me wait. Okay, my Eclipse is open. And let me, this is just the necessary stuff if you want to learn some knowledge. Let me just close it and see, this is my new workspace. If I want to go back to my old workspace, I have to click File, Switch Workspace. See, these many workspaces I created so far. Okay, I can select whatever workspace I want to go. I don't want to go to any other workspace. I'm happy here, so I'm just leaving it. You try all these things with your Eclipse. You'll be comfortable with Eclipse. Okay, is it fine? Okay, please write the summary of today's class for today so that we can check on YouTube. Perfect. Like, I suggest you watch some YouTube videos and read some blogs so that you will get knowledge. Whatever we teach is 30%, you have to work 70%. You know what happens? I teach, every time I teach and you'll understand it, then you'll forget it. There is no use of it. It's happening sometimes. Whoever few people, they go home and they practice, they remember it. Half of the people, they listen, they say we understood everything, but then they'll forget. I don't know what to do. It is all about the practice. Okay, if you don't understand anything, just do it 2-3 times. It will sit in your mind. You don't need to practice it again. Okay, so I am just quickly explaining you what I explained today's class. I want to create a project. Let me create file new Java project. Let me ask someone. Who is Alok? Hello.
Hello, it's me.
Yeah. Are you new to class? Do I
Yeah,
have your name in the list?
yeah, I started today. My name is on the list.
What's your name? Okay, your name is not in the list.
Yeah.
Let me add it then. Why are you not informing me?
No, I was for the class to finish. So I can let you know.
Okay, fine. I give attendance for today. Please inform me before I will close the meeting. Otherwise, you'll miss the attendance. You join now or you are there from the starting of the class today?
It was fine. I'm trying to catching up.
Okay. Can you tell me how can I create the project?
You go to File, New, create project. Yeah.
Then
And then
what should I select?
maybe Java project.
Okay.
And next, yeah. Then you put the name.
Okay. Tell me some name.
Cubic project.
Okay. It should start with capital letter. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, what? Okay.
Next.
Finish.
Mhm.
Now, what's next step?
Okay, go to. I don't know.
Okay. At least you know what I have to do next. I created a project. Okay. What I have to do next? Let me ask some other students. I feel it's fun, right? Like you have to be careful. I can ask questions to anyone. Okay. Binod, can you guide me, Binod? Binod, you are from
Yes, I'm
India?
here.
You are from India?
No, I'm from
Nepal?
Nepal.
Yeah, okay, I understood with the name. Okay, can you tell me what's the next step?
For creating a class,
I have to create?
a class.
Okay, how can I do that?
So go to source folder and right click on it,
Okay, okay. So,
and then go to new and class.
okay, fine.
Yes, and also we'd wanna keep inside a package.
Usually I
It's
give
called
Congress. I created the class. Okay. Also, let me show you the second workspace. Where is my second workspace? Where did I save it? Anybody remember it?
It should be on your workspace folder.
On the desktop. Did you remember I saved it on the desktop?
Oh, I think I missed that.
Can you see my desktop? I think you can see my desktop. Okay.
Yes.
See, the second workspace folder is created here. This is where all my projects will come and place. See, can you see the cubic project? Are you there? Okay. And see, for the class also, the class file created. Okay. So now let me try to run it. How can I run it? Have to add the main method, otherwise it won't run. Okay. Also, if I want to print something on the console, I need to write the sysout. This is called sysout, system.out.println. My second project. Now tell me, Binod, how can I run it to check the output? How can I run it? Binod,
Yes.
are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, how can I run it?
Uh, you can right click and to run
Run as
Java application.
got the output. Okay, fine. Any questions? Anyone still confused? I repeated it. I think that should be fine. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask me.
Be good.
Okay, and how do we download Eclipse? No, you just have to go to Google and select download Eclipse, select the proper site. Otherwise, if you install the wrong one, it will create unnecessary security problems for you. So usually you will get the correct link on the top. Okay, go to Google and just select. Let me show you my browser once. Can you see my browser?
Yes.
You can't see. But now you can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
You type like this, download Eclipse, and can you see this eclipse.org?
Yes.
Please download only from here. And remember, when you are downloading Eclipse, you have to select your operating system. Okay? Sorry, you have to select it for JDK. For Eclipse, you don't need it. You can download it. Okay? And for everyone, let me check. 25 students are there. For everyone, I'm telling you, if you like, most of the students were doing some other jobs and they were attending the classes. I suggest, please, if you have some other commitment, please make some arrangements for it. You put your all time for this training, especially when you join the advanced class. You make yourself ready. You have to practice at least 4 to 5 hours a day. Then only you will follow it. You will get a lot of knowledge. If you once you get job, you don't know on which area you have to work on. Okay. So I'm just informing you well before so that you can make all arrangements for all other commitments. You'll be free to learn all these things. Is that clear? Any other softwares we need to download for now? You just need JDK and Eclipse. That's enough for now. You did MySQL, but not now. We'll download it later. Okay. Okay, we are done with today's class. If anyone is missing attendance, I'll open the sheet. Please check it once and inform me. I'll also share the screenshots with you. How to download JDK? Okay, just go to Google and type install JDK 1.8. Were you not present yesterday's class? I was explaining this. Okay, you have to download it from the oracle.com. Okay, you create a okay, Anup today flash. Okay, no problem. You create account in oracle.com. Then you have to download it. Remember, when you download it, you have to select your operating system. Java is platform independent, but JVM is platform dependent. You will have JVM inside JDK, so you have to select your particular platform. Okay, I think I am making myself clear.
Yes.
Let me write the point here. Java is, you can write Java, run Java anywhere, but underlying operating system should have the proper JVM. Java is platform independent, but JVM is platform dependent. That's why when downloading JDK, we have to select our platform. Okay, you didn't see me writing? Okay, now you see me. I just wrote this one. I'll share the screenshot. Okay. Let me share it right. Let me open the sheet. Check your attendance. If somebody is missing attendance, please let me know. Check it once.
Let's see your screen.
Okay. If you cannot see my screen, inform me immediately. I'll share it.
Just scroll down a little bit.
Okay. Anybody missing anybody missing the attendance?
Can you scroll down, please?